watch your favorite team with other local fans. Visit FanWide.com or download the app today.
So FanWide is the world's largest social network dedicated to fan clubs. What we try to do is identify out-of-market fans for every team in every city and bring them together through our free app. We engage them through in-person events. We interact with different teams, sponsors, bringing them together. Essentially, we're trying to create a virtual stadium, giving these fans the same game-day experience they would get if they live nearby. Now, we've been around for about 18 months live. We've collected a ton of data. We promoted almost 500,000 events for 12,000 fan clubs. Now, the first iteration of our app was helping you find where the local watch party is for any team in any city. We could do this through web, through mobile, etc. In fact, we have 23 different Sharks fan clubs around the country that we're tracking. We also help build new communities. So wherever there's a group of fans, there's no organized meetup, we go and build that community, and we match them with any of the 10,000 bars and restaurants in that network. We've done some partnerships already with Real Madrid, Big 3 Basketball League, and Indoor Football League. We then bring the people together through these in-person events. We help the teams by finding hosts, by organizing it, handling all the in-person logistics. And we bring corporate sponsors to our events as well. So the sponsors of the Sharks can still engage these most passionate fans, even if they're not at the stadium. We then reward the fans. We provide incentives to have them check in on our app. We try to get discounts from the bar or restaurant, because people will do anything for a free beer. We also then have contests, other ways that you can interact with each other. And as we do that, we collect data about the fans. We do analytics on the data, tracking their location, demographics, other information. And more recently, we started to track out-of-home TV viewership. One of the biggest, most disturbing trends in the sports industry are people are watching less and less TV through their regular subscriptions. So we've built a mechanism that allows us to track all of these fans at every bar and restaurant around the country. We tracked about 5 million games in our first year. Now, how we'd love to work with the Sharks. In the short term, we want to help you host more events. I see you guys do about 1 a month. We can help you do 100 a month at that same cost. Long term, we'd love to have a partnership with you guys, actually help develop new fan clubs all around the country, integrate our technology within your own app. And we can also help you on the sales. If you don't sell out for a game, we can help you identify all of the fans of the rival team that live in this area, so you can sell additional game tickets and also retail through the app. Now, we've won a variety of media and awards, most recently named one of the most disruptive trends in basketball, and would love to bring this technology to the hockey arena as well. FanWide is based in Seattle, and we'd love for you guys to work with us and join the FanWide team. Thank you.
All right, so John and Arjun, got any thoughts?
Yeah, this is great, Simon. Thanks for flying down from Seattle. We tried to set up some rain for you, but I think we disappointed a little bit. I really love seeing the way your customers basically self-organize. You know, that you're not having to probably put a lot of shoe leather. I think probably word gets out, and the bars will find out about this on their own. I mean, you can tell you're creating a lot of value that I think people will be seeking you out. And I think you're going to have your hands full with this. I mean, I'm always kind of thinking like, okay, what else could you kind of apply this? And I'm thinking of alumni associations or
well, you know, sports is just the start, right?
But
really, it's any underserved fan community. We've built a matchmaking service that automatically finds fans in any area. And we actually go, and as soon as we have 100 fans in the area, we go and email all of the hosts, and we tell them there's a new fan club looking for a home. We then create an auction on our own auction platform. Think of it like eBay for events. And the bars and restaurants actually bid against each other for how much they want to pay to go host that team. We collect the cash from that. So it is completely automated.
I also just to comment. I mean, your idea is very very simple and social. Like I just get together and have a beer. You've done a very intelligent and thorough job of harvesting all of the other ways of value through that, and it all feels very natural. It doesn't feel forced. I just like the path you're on.
Thank you. Appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, thanks for flying down. Fan engagement's one of our focus areas, so we can definitely appreciate what you guys are trying to do here. Have you considered licensing an SDK to some of the other team apps that are out there? Tell us about your go-to-market a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of our technology is extensible. Myself and our founding teams are mostly former Microsoft, Google, and Amazon engineers. We've got about 30 years enterprise cloud management between us. So yeah, everything is white labeled, so we can actually integrate this into third-party apps, third-party websites. We have a private and a public API, so it's very extensible. And the feedback that we get from all the pro teams we speak is they want to integrate within their own app for a consistent branding experience, and we absolutely can do that.
So a quick follow-up on that is, how has the temperature been on the revenue sharing side when you mentioned a couple of the sponsor type of arrangements? That's fantastic that you're doing that already, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. So the way we make our revenue is from the bars and restaurants, from people subscribing to our data feed, from sponsors actually going to the event, engaging fans. And the way we interact with the sponsors is revenue share. We basically, if fans want to go and interact, enter a contest, things like that, we collect an email address from them. We give that back to the sponsors. So we're basically an intermediary network for the fan clubs, connecting all of these different brands, teams, bars, organizations back to that. And so we do a revenue share with those different organizations.
We've got the smart heckling crowd back here. You guys.
So any question from the back?
Yes, great questions from back here. Fan questions? Yeah.
Yeah. Going once, going twice. Okay. All right.
Great
I guess you did a great job.
Excellent job.